means forever, ever, or to never mind. Oh,
Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be doing an unboxing and a review of the Zulu hunting boot by Hunter's Element. First things first is the warranty card and the basic care instructions on the back. Get these boots out. I really like the colour scheme that Hunter's Element have gone with this year. Nice and light, and is looking really strong and durable. Can't wait to try it out this year. Let's get the other one out and get rid of this packaging. I'm noticing a lot of really high-end features on this boot, and I'm really excited to talk to you about them in a second. So here's my initial thoughts and opinion about this boot after giving them a really good test now for over 2 weeks. Firstly, its colour. I know a boot's colour isn't always a massive thing or the most important thing, but the colour scheme and finish that Hunter's Element have gone with is really excellent. The light nubuck upper and the black rubber rand really pairs nicely together and makes this boot really pop. The second thing I really liked was the boot's grip. I believe this was the Savo sole made by Vibram. It has a self-cleaning etching on the bottom here and a really strong heel step, which gave me great purchase whilst I was going down slippery surfaces and trekking through the bush. Pairing the sole with the solid EVA midsole helps keep the boot base really strong and stops the boot from over flexing too much, and also keeps your ankles safe. The third thing, and obviously the most eye-catching piece on this boot, is its 360 rubber rand. Hunter's Element have done a really excellent job attaching the rand to the upper with really minimal seams on the sides and on the toe, which provides really good waterproofing and durability. I've already kicked some stones already, and with other boots that would have ripped or even damaged the boot's upper, but because of the rand, this boot is perfectly fine. One thing that I was really skeptical about was this orange tongue that Hunter's Element have stitched into the back of the boot here. They've stitched it into the upper really strongly and helps get the boot on and off in a jiffy, which now I've had a chance to use, I actually really love. The mounting hardware on the boots are made of metal, so are really rugged. They contain these little ball bearing joints, which actually help cinch the laces up really tightly and stops them coming undone, which is really important on those long stalks. One really smart design feature that I noticed about this boot is that the insole is removable, which means you can substitute it for one of your own, but the main feature for me is that you can dry the boot out thoroughly after a wet hike or something. The inner sock is stitched into the tongue of the boot and all the way around the top edge, which provides really nice comfort but also waterproofing. Personally, I really love the fact that this inner sock is stitched all the way around. In my previous boots that I've owned, the tongue and inner sock have been separate, which have allowed small stones and twigs and water to get into my boot, which I really hated. This boot is designed for heavy bush stalks in colder climates because of its waterproof outer and thick inner sock. If you do intend to use this boot during summer, I suggest a slightly thinner sock, which will keep your feet a lot cooler. Hunter's Element have crammed this boot full of high-end features, and you'd expect it to carry a really high price point. However, Hunter's Element are actually selling it on their website right now for $2.99, which is crazy cheap. I'll put a list in the description below for all other retailers that sell this boot.